Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the EQN Sportsdesk, driven by Holiday Auto Group. We're here, and it is the Priefert Pro Open. We have got Bulldogging. We've got Team Roping. We've got Breakaway Roping, and we've got Tie-Down Roping. Zane Rampey is the champion of our 19 and under. Up there in God's country, you're about, 20, 30 minutes from the house up there, Pryor, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
What's been happening in Pryor?
Rain. A lot of rain.
A lot.
Yes, sir.
I don't think people believe, like you and I were talking, how much at your house in the last 3 weeks?
Probably over 20, easy.
Like legit
Easy.
Over 20. It was 18 inches the other day, so I know we're over 20 inches now. And we're talking in 4 weeks maybe. It's been raining like crazy.
It's bad.
Man, so where do you guys practice? Where are you roping at up there? It's your guys' place?
Yeah, I've got a covered arena at my house. It's the best.
Yeah, you have to up there.
Yes.
Yeah. Like we the water's been rolling through there. It's our arena is right next to our pond, and they're about the same level. So basically, our arena's been part of the pond here for about the last month.
You're out there fishing in it.
Yeah, no kidding, man. It's been crazy up there. So you're going to college right now?
Yes, sir.
At Weatherford, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and how's that been going?
Man, it's been going good. I really like the school. It's fun atmosphere. I like being down there by all those guys in Cafe. There's jackpot almost every day. It's a good time. You can rope as much as you want.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun down there.
It is.
Yeah, I used to live in Mineral Wells and then out there in Millsap as well. It's a great area.
Yeah, it is.
Got the team right there. You can go down and hang out with your buddies in Stephenville right there too. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so you are going to be a sophomore?
I'm a sophomore now.
You are a sophomore now. Gotcha. How the college rodeo's gone the last couple of years?
Not worth a dang. I can show you how to get a fine, but that's about it.
You're the fine king, huh?
Just about.
You got all the fines figured out in the tie-down rope.
Yes, sir.
All right, so if anybody has any questions how to get fined, you're the guy to talk to.
I can show you how to get them.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll clean that up for next year, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. So how did it go really this year? Just not too good or what?
No, I mean, made a couple short rounds, and I jerked some calves down that did not need to be jerked down. Couldn't keep them up, and had some calves kick on me. And really, if it wasn't one thing, it was another. It felt like.
Yeah. Just kind of part of the deal.
Yeah.
We'll just take this year as a mulligan and rock
Yeah.
on. Sounds good. How about what are we pro rodeoing or anything?
Yeah.
Are we on a permit, a card?
I'm on a permit right now. I'm gonna try to make the circuit finals, and then try to make the IPRA and the UPRA, the amateur rodeos finals, and try to make all those. And me and my Holland partner Hayden Stump, he roped here today. And we're gonna try to hit him pretty good this year.
Outstanding. Well, I tell you what, like you say, and those those rodeos are just as tough, if not tougher, than trying to make the circuit finals. I mean, it's tough all the way around.
It's a whole different group of guys, but I mean, there's some rodeos they get it on just as much. I mean. There's a lot of them to go to.
Absolutely. Well, hey, let's go ahead and jump right in here. We're going to watch your runs right here.
I ain't got to yet either.
All right, here we go. What's Old Bay all about right here?
I actually got him from my Holland partner, Hayden. And he's been a really good horse. I tracked over that calf of swing, but, I mean, I knew what he was, and I knew he was really, really slow, so I figured if I wanted to get him on, because if I roped him on the gain, I'd have way too much slack everywhere, so I just took another swing, did it.
There's part of being smart right there.
Yeah.
Our flag man kind of covers up everything.
Yeah.
Got down a little bit, but not bad.
Yeah, the calf he was really, really, really slow, and he kind of was just sorry, big calf. Or he wasn't sorry, he's just a big calf and a lot of meat everywhere.
Yeah. We'll go down. This is your second run right here.
Yeah, this calf ran a little bit more.
Yeah, he tried a little bit.
They won first, second on this round, or on this calf, and won the first round on this calf. I knew he was good, and then I was a little late on him, so I figured at that point just to go ahead and just make a run.
Yep. Let's get you in there solid.
Yep.
Old Bay looks good, man, huh?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
He's a good-looking bugger. Boy, that calf wanted to step right in your wheelhouse and just wouldn't right there for a second for about a swing, would he?
No.
Yeah.
Should have done a little bit better job with my slack and kept that calf rolling. It could have been a little faster, but at that point, just slow down in time. I've been messing my tie up a lot lately.
You just back off it just a little bit and, be smooth right there. So then here's your short round run. You came back high call.
Yeah, and I thought that calf – I knew that calf was soft. Did not adjust for him to step right there. Almost missed him.
Yeah.
And then at that point right there, I'm just trying to time, just get it done with. I mean, I think I had to be like 13 to win it.
Yeah,
so.
Tyler was right behind you at second high call, and he broke the barrier, so it kind of opened it up for you a little bit, didn't it? I mean, just go make you a good run right here. Be smart. This is tough right here, though. You're tapped off, and then
I'm about to rope him right there,
yeah.
and I adjust. I dang near missed him, but.
Well, he steps in the middle of your delivery. It's not, if a guy gets a swing right there, you're all right, but you're already kind of committed. Now, good job, man.
And at that point, just don't mess the string up, which I did right there.
A little bobble, but not much. Hey, good work, pal. Good job. So you got them in this deal. You got them for $1,160 for first. Court got them for second. Went an 860 stone in there, 580. Tyler, even with that barrier, got them for fourth for 300.
Yep.
And then you also, what'd you win?
I split second round.
Split the second
With
round
Tyler.
with 1006. Yeah, you and Tyler got you another $450 right there. Not a bad little day, huh?
Not bad. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. So have you roped over here yet at Mount Pleasant? Are you roping at Mount Pleasant?
Yeah, I got kicked.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, got kicked. Wasn't very fun.
Yeah. Where are we heading next?
Durant tomorrow morning, and then Woodward, Ponca City, and then from there, I don't know. I leave that part to Hayden.
Yeah. You just jump in the truck.
Yes, sir.
Jump in the truck, load the horses, and let's rock on.
Yes, sir.
Well, cool. What else we got going outside of rodeo? Anything else?
Not really. I mean, this summer-wise, just try to rodeo as much as I can, and then when I get back to school, I majored in industrial automation for my first two, and then these next 2 years, I'll just go to something bachelor's. I don't know yet, but
Really? So industrial automation. Tell me about that. Like,
it's mainly just computers, like basics and coding, nothing crazy.
Sure.
Basics and coding, and then setting up, armed robots, wheeled robots, whatever. Disassembling, assembling those, setting those up, coding those, and then applying them to whatever scenario that you need to have for a factory, a plant, whatever.
have you ever been over here to Priefert?
I have not.
Are you kidding me?
No, I have not.
Do you have time today?
I probably could, yeah.
You should. So here in a little while, Eddie's going to take us all on, as soon as we get done with this, here in about an hour. If you're into that, I'm not kidding, you should go over here because they've got it's cool. And there's a whole lot of that stuff. And it would be fun just to hear you and Eddie talk about it because they, I'm going to butcher this story, but, they were one of the first ones that ever brought the robots into welding panels and all of that, where Miller and Lincoln and those guys were,
late.
and they were all automotive stuff. It was all automotive. It was not a bunch of cowboys in East Texas welding panels together, So, man, if you did that, I think you'd think it's pretty cool because they have stepped up their game over here over the years. They brought more and more of them, and it's pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
You should.
That is just something like a lot of
you
fun.
think it was cool.
Yeah.
So is that kind of something outside of rodeo that you're interested in? Do you like that coding side of it?
I've always liked. I mean, coding's fun. It gets boring because it's repetitive. But
Sure.
I mean, I've always liked trying to create. Like they'll give us a handful of parts and say, okay, you got a factory that wants XYZ amount of pallets in 30 minutes, and then you got to assemble that robot. Well, you got 20 inches of reach, but it's got to come around this post to go to just whatever. And I like that part. You got to design your own and then code it and make it do what you want it to do, and it never does the first couple times, and eventually you do it. It's nice.
You have got to go over here, Zane. I'm telling you, like if you can, without getting out of here, or if you're not on a time constraint, you should. You really should because it's cool. It's all of that stuff, and he's got like the armed robots, and then they've got bin pickers and all of this stuff that's all automated.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
Dude, it's cool. It's super cool. There's like 40 acres under roof over here, and it's all full of that. I mean, there's tons of guys welding, and then you got the robots welding, you got all this stuff going on. You gotta go check it out, man. You gotta go check it out. That you're the first kid that's ever said it, the first person that's ever said anything about that, and that's pretty cool.
I think it's cool. I mean, there's a big field or job field, and there's not a lot of people filling it.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I was in high school, I went to tech school for electrician, so I have my apprenticeship in electrician. So I figured, worst comes to worst, I can use one of those too, if I get hurt or something like that. So.
Good for you, pal.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, that's what it's all about right there, man. Good on you. All right. Well, we're going to talk as soon as we shut this camera off because we're going to go over there. My dad's going to be here in about an hour or so, and we're all going to head over there. So if you're going to stick around, you ought to do it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, everybody, that's what it's all about right here. He's going to be running Priefert here in a little bit. That's the plan.
Hope so, at least.
It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. So, all right, everybody, we've got the 19 and under Bulldog and champion is going to be coming over here in just a little bit. Here's our 19 and under tie down champion, Mr. Rampey. Great job. And after our next interview, that'll wrap it up for the entire day here. And we're going to start the Area World Series of Team Roping tomorrow here at the Priefert Ranch Open. So everybody, we invite you to stick around. Remember to go to roping.priefert.com where you can watch it all live, or it is also on roping.com. On behalf of EQN Sports, all driven by Holiday Auto Group, I am Dru Stewart. We'll catch you in a little bit, everybody.